First down and 10 now at the 33. Their own 33 are the Bobcats. Colin Murphy back in the shotgun. Jesse Hiss in the backfield alongside of him. Trips left. Colin Murphy will receive the snap. Drops back to pass. He's got a man. Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson is to the 45, the 50. Now the other 40. And he will be tackled right there at about the 44-yard line. But we've got another penalty on the play. We'll have to see what this is all about. Again, we talked early about both of these teams playing very, very clean. But when it comes to pay dirt time, both teams getting penalty flags quite a bit here late in the going.
And that'll set Basehor back there. Another block in the back. I believe that's the second one we've seen. The first one took away a touchdown, even though they ended up scoring on that drive with Drew Potter. But again, these penalties you want to avoid. Now they're trailing in the fourth quarter, so you don't want to make things any tougher for you than they already are.
Indeed, block in the back will be the call. So that'll negate that great catch and run by Ben Johnson, receiving the pass from Colin Murphy. So it'll be first down and 8 now from just across the Basehor-Linwood 35. Colin Murphy back in the shotgun now. Jesse Hiss in the backfield. 3 wide receivers near side. Colin Murphy will get the snap, roll out to the near side, pass to Tanner Garver. Garver's got it, and he'll be bumped out of bounds at the 45-yard line, approaching midfield. That'll be enough for a Bobcat first down.
Great play execution. Good protection by the offensive line. And also sent a couple receivers deep, and then the receiver came underneath. Tanner Garver, as you said, came underneath that and was wide open, and so just a simple throw, picked up the first down.
So first and 10 now, just across the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line. Trying to, I believe Tanner Garver ran out of bounds that time. I don't know what he was thinking, but trying to milk the clock here with the Bobcats here in this drive. Tanner Garver in motion this time from the shotgun. Colin Murphy drops back, passes. He's got Tanner Garver, but it'll be incomplete. Pass would have gotten another first down up to the other 40-yard line, but no dice. It'll be second down now and 10.
Yeah, and that throw was just a tad too high. I mean, it wasn't that far off, but I almost would have bet that the receiver would have caught it if that was just thrown just a little bit with not as much juice on that.
So 45-yard line is where the ball is spotted. Second down and 10 now for the Bobcats. 5:57 left here. 28-27. A great game we've got here so far. The hosting cause here of Perry-Lecompton leading. Colin Murphy drops back to pass, rolls out to the far side, gets the pass off. Wow, thrown into double coverage. And I believe that's Ben Johnson. And Johnson will haul that in for a first down play for the Bobcats. Keep this drive moving for the Bobcats.
It was double coverage, but it was a line drive throw right in the numbers. And Ben Johnson is a great receiver from the tight end position, able to come down. And he also does a great job, David, of coming back to the ball. He doesn't sit and wait for the ball to get there. He goes back and gets it. And that's a sign of a great receiver.
So another first down and 10 now. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line of the cause. Colin Murphy from the shotgun. Jesse Hiss in the backfield with him. He rolls out once again, passes this time to his brother Ryan Murphy, and he's got that now down to across the 25-yard line, bumped out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Again, getting out of bounds. You have to wonder what they're thinking here, trying to just milk this clock out.
Well, you want them to score. That's the first objective. Now, you like it if they take time, but if they score, they're back ahead, and they got to love that just as much. So at least they're moving the ball downfield. The clock starts to run now because he wasn't hit out of bounds by a defender. So the clock now running a little bit, and they can utilize that. And now that they're knocking on the door to the red zone, maybe they can throw in a few little runs here and there and try to mix things up. We'll see.
Indeed, I thought he was out of bounds that time, but he was not, as it'll be continue to milk that clock. 5:11 now left to go in the contest. Jesse Hiss will get the handoff this time, and that's what we're talking about. The Bobcats milking the clock. Jesse Hiss on the draw that time will take it off to the right to the middle and gain about only 2 or 3. Wow, they're actually going to give him a little bit more. Gain about 4 or 5 that time. So second down at about 6 now for the Bobcats.
And that's solid. That's fine. You don't need get a bust a big play every time. It continues to take that time off the clock as they're now under 4:45. And pick up solid yardage on first down. It's a good start.
So 4:41 now left here in the contest, continuing to milk that clock. Colin Murphy from the shotgun. They're going to pass this time. Drops back to pass. He's got Ben Johnson. It's way too far. It'll be incomplete. Way out of the end zone. Ben Johnson will not be able to come down with that one. So third down now. Huge third down play now for the Bobcats.
Yeah, if you're Colin Murphy, you don't want to stick your hand too far down the cookie jar. Just take what you can get. And that pass a bit of a wasted down there because it's an overthrow in the end zone. You don't necessarily need to get a touchdown right away. So now it sets up a third down.
Indeed, had a little bit too much of a hankering for chocolate chips that time, as this time it'll be third down and 6 for the Bobcats. Colin Murphy here back on the shotgun once again. Will drop back to pass. Passes off to Tanner Garver, and I believe Garver's got that one. It's a reception. That'll be a first down and 10, I believe, for the Bobcats.
Boy, Tanner Garver was playing with fire there. Defenders were closing in, and he kept bobbling the ball. And finally, he got a hold of it just as the defenders got there, and it's a big play for the Bobcats. Like you said, David, it's a first down.
I believe we're going to have a timeout here. Or no. No, okay, the clock is still running. Just a little bit of stoppage to move the chains that time.
Yeah, and got a little bit of an equipment issue there that they got resolved, too.
Okay, so 10 now left here in the contest. 27-28. Your Bobcats still down. Colin Murphy from under center this time will hand it off to Jesse Hiss. And Hiss is going nowhere. In fact, he's going somewhere. Backwards is where Hiss is going. A huge loss for the Bobcats.
Well, you go ahead and give them forward motion back. It was closer towards the line of scrimmage, so it wasn't as bad as it appeared. But if you're the Bobcat offensive line, you got to do a little bit better than that. You're trailing in this game. You need to punch this ball into the end zone.
So loss of 2. They couldn't give him much forward motion, but loss of 2 that time for Jesse Hiss and the Bobcats. Second down and 12 now. Ball spotted inside the 15-yard line. Colin Murphy from the shotgun will take the snap. He's getting pressured hard, and he'll finally get the pass off. I believe it will be caught. Cannot tell who the receiver was. I believe it's Garver off to the far side. Gets it back inside the chains. It'll be about third down and 5 now to go for the first down.
Well, I don't know how the pass was caught over there. It was such a low throw, but Leaves that moves the ball further up the field. And we'll see. Maybe 4-down territory here, David.
3:22 left here in the contest. 28-27. Still your score. The Basehor-Linwood Bobcats down right now. From the shotgun here, Colin Murphy will take the snap. Rolls out to the left side. Tanner Garver, he's got a man, and he's got a touchdown! Tanner Garver will get in for 6 points for the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. 33-28 with 3:16 left. Now your score.
Boy, Tanner Garver is big to get this drive started with a couple of quick pass receptions and had a target where the ball went over his head. But he made the catch, and he was still shy of the goal line, but he just lowered his head and just out-wrestled that defender for that position near the goal line and reached the ball across. That's a big touchdown. Still a lot of time on this clock. But, again, the number one objective was they had to get the lead back, and they just did that. So
3:16 left now. They're going to go for 2 points. 33-28. Going to try to get 35 up on the board on the Bobcats. Colin Murphy in the offense still in there. Colin Murphy from the shotgun will roll out. Jesse Hiss in there in the backfield. He rolls out looking for someone still. Finally passes it, and he's got a man. That'll be a 2-point conversion for Ben Johnson, who can haul in that. So 35-28 now. Back to a touchdown, a 7-point lead here for the Bobcats with 3:16 left.